Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. We're trying to get that trademark. We're trying to so everybody's gonna be using them. This video is gonna get copyrighted strike. Just kidding. Okay, you're having a wonderful 8th of July. Which it was a special day because it is a special video that we're making. This episode one of our playlist. But before that, let me show you. Let me show you what we're cooking. Let him cook. We got Rockstar Lemonade. We got Tower. Tower on the phone. Tower here. A wonderful sunrise. Some clips that we're doing. A box to hold it all. This video is gonna be the very first episode in a series that's gonna call. I haven't found um a title. I want to call it like a month with Inky. A Month with Inky is actually a phenomenal title. I really, really like it. So, A Month with Inky, as you guys saw the prologue, we're gonna recap it. That way, you don't have to watch the prologue. If you do, thank you. If you don't, you have this. So, I figured out that every single month I'm gonna do like an update. What has changed in my life? What are we working on, right? Because it's a month is a, I think it's a valid amount of time. I think everybody can recognize a month. I feel like there's only 12 of those a year. I feel like I could do one a season, but that would be too long. I feel like I could do one a year, it would be too long. I feel like I could do one a week, it wouldn't be too long enough. I feel like a month is actually pretty fucking special. So, first episode is gonna be July 2024, um, which is right now. So it's kind of like a special thing, right? Because I don't know if I should do like a June 2024 because the month just finished. So it's technically June 2024. Um, because yeah, so in June 2024, a lot of fucking things changed. We started making. I think it's in June 2024. No, it's in May. But we really doubled down on making TikTok live. So of course I'm gonna talk about content because again, this is my life right now, right? But life has been going really well, to be honest. Like I'm in this mood of constant content creation. I had this almost funeral of job, right? And a part of me wanted to work, and I still want to work. I'm realizing more and more that I might not be able to do it in the time that I have. Like, we're supposed to end in September. I might find a job for September. And the reality is, I wouldn't mind finding a job because, again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it work in this amount of time. So, yeah, so for the last couple of months, we were still thinking about my last job. We were still having, again, this funeral. Now I'm realizing that I'm constantly at home. I'm realizing I'm constantly doing content. So there's not enough. It's not so much we're in between. You guys remember last month we did a couple of nature corn talking about how I felt stuck in between. How I felt stuck in this world where I have to work and wanting to create content. And I know I just said I want to work, but it's not now. We still have unemployment. So we're gonna take advantage of the unemployment, and then we're gonna find a job. Um, I'm saying this in July, and we have a bunch of months. We have a bunch of months. So that's kind of fucking cool. We got technically we have May, janvier, février, mars, avril, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, and February. So in February is where we would technically end this period. We're in July, so there's a lot of things that's going on, and this month was kind of crazy. Was kind of crazy cool. There's so much thing that we improve, and I want to just mention that I'm proud of myself because this month has been so busy, and it's weird because I have to go bathroom. I'm sorry. I have to go. And we're back. I was talking about this almost schedule, and it's weird because I had this schedule like 2 months ago, and I always equated the amount of time, right? The amount of time with the amount of work that I did. I always had this mindset. I'm still having this mindset of 9 to 5. That 9 to 5, which is I'm working 8 hours. I got a quota. Yes, we have to respect that. It's good. But this month has been busy, and it's not so much the hours we put in; it's the amount of different things that we did. We really doubled down again on the TikTok live. We're doing one every single day, which is kind of cool. I'm building a community over here, over there, and I'm happy about this because the content that we're doing on YouTube, the content we're doing on Twitch, the content we're doing on TikTok is very it's very different. I had this friend Cappy, Cappy X on TikTok, and Cappy was talking about making a TikTok and really wanting to push out some Fortnite content. And I was like, dude, if you stay with Fortnite, you're gonna get tired of it. The fact that we're constantly going back and forth between content or style of content, it's actually super wholesome because you don't feel like it's repetitive. You don't feel like a fucking lab in a maze, a rat in a maze. You feel like, nah, I got this control. I'm like a goldfish in the, I'm honestly like a goldfish in an aquarium. When I do the turn, I'm gonna forget what's going on, but I'm still gonna go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And as long as you're happy, right? That's the most important thing. We've been doing that. Me and Janice. Janice was an amazing friend. We've celebrated a year of friendship. The 6th of July, I think. The 6th or the 7th, I don't know. We're the 8th today, which makes me a very bad friend that I've already forgotten. We've been working really behind the scene to make the stream better. I got this amazing mod that I'm super thankful for. What also changed is I'm taking more risk, and it's also like a very beautiful thing. We're taking more risk in the fact that we went to the Saint Jean. At Saint Jean, we celebrated with people. The 1st of July, which was Canada Day, we celebrated with people, and I feel like this is coming from a place of lacking social interaction. Yesterday, as simply as yesterday, we went out to get some ice cream. It wasn't a plan. It wasn't planned. I just was there, and because I was there, I did it. And again, if you look at those videos, there's some that I'm really happy and proud of. So it's a month of change, if you will. The simple fact that we're doing TikTok live, and I was talking about schedule, right? And even with a schedule, if the schedule that was like 13 hours long, and we're on TikTok live for 2 hours, right away I would have changed something. It's still a day-to-day the basics. So for example, I'm making those videos, which means I'm late for doing clips, which means I'm late for everything during the day. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's all a question of perception and perspective. Oh yeah, and it's all coming from a place of I want to do content. I chilled with my father yesterday, and my father was like, "Oh, you need some social interaction. You need to do something with your life. You need to do something. The videos won't work, right?" And I get that he's saying something in a fashion of um, being worried about me, right? But the reality doesn't know what I'm doing, doesn't know how social I'm being. Still, that he said that meant to me that I had more social interaction, which is possibly going to be a big part of July 2024. I don't know yet. I don't know. It's still so early. We're the 8th, right? And so yeah, for June is more likely than not just behind the scene work, just planning, and it's constantly. I always seem as the focus on the content creation, right? I always seen that as a focus on making content, and now I have so much content that I could focus on bettering the content, right? But I could focus on bettering the content. I don't know how. So I'm in a position where we reach a certain goal. We're looking for the other goal, but we don't know where to start. But I think figuring out where to start is half the fun. There's no certainty in life, so the fact that you have that, it is kind of cool. And if I had to put it in perspective, this whole month it was so cool. June was actually a really good month. Um, just for fashion, just for facts that we're having already those playlists, right? And with the content, again, when I started with the content, it was only streaming, it was only on Twitch. But because we changed, I'm having this playlist and I'm seeing what I like to do, what I don't like to do. I'm seeing what I want because I started playlists and I'm like, okay, well, I have to focus on that. But it's more so a case of we did some nature corn, we did some night stroll, which was phenomenal. Both love doing those. So it is really cool to do those because it's again playlists that we started and we're just continuing, which is fun. That's pretty much it for June 2024. So I said July, but yeah, it doesn't make more sense because July just started. So June 24 was a pretty good month. Looking forward to July 24, and see you there and then. Love you guys. Peace. If I lose it all.